Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody? I hope everybody had a good Sunday. Today is Monday morning. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you happen to come across this channel and like the content. So, today we're talking about toxic people and the reason why to stay away from them is because toxic people can cause you to become toxic. Uh, when you're around toxic spirits, uh, I'm not saying devils or anything like that, but just individuals. So we're going to say toxic individuals. It's not good for you because sometimes that toxicity rubs off on you. And we need to control our spaces, the people around us, where we're looking for positive vibes. Don't be around people who have negative personalities. Uh, always, on some dumb stuff. Toxic people are the type of people that always talking about other people. Uh, Another example is people who just like to start things for no reason. That's a toxic person. A person that you're having a conversation with, if all of a sudden that conversation goes from a nice conversation for no reason into a argument or whatever, that person that you're dealing with at that point, they're toxic. And that toxicity can leak into you because it's going to cause your blood pressure to go up. It's going to cause your attitude to change to match theirs. So we try to walk away from toxic people. We try to stay away from toxic people because we got a lot going on in the world right now. So we don't really need to have negative. We need to have positive vibes. We need to have people encouraging people, people helping people. We don't need anything because I'm seeing people out here, they're fighting people. I mean, big groups of people are fighting people. People are doing, unaliving people in power. Those are toxic people. The people that are always judging people, I consider those people toxic people because we're not here to judge others. Now, we are here to observe and to modify our behavior. So if we see somebody doing something that's negative or whatever, doesn't mean that we have to be negative uh, because that will make us toxic. Uh, I'm going to say that in a lot of households, there's a lot of toxicity. Now, can't talk. When you get old, you can't talk. It's a lot of toxic things going on, but toxic really kind of starts young. When you see toxic behaviors, you're around toxic people, that leaches into your system. We try to purge that from our systems over time because we get counseling from the toxic things that we've seen or some of the toxic things we've done. I'm going to say that everybody that is going to listen to this or hear this or see this is you have been toxic at a time or two in your life, right? You probably worked through it, got yourself together, no longer toxic, right? But some people are toxic their entire life. Like I come from a city that's very toxic. Uh, and you have to keep your shoulders up because you have to keep your defenses up because you don't ever know what's going to happen from one moment to another. So, we all probably have developed a defensive strategy because that's what I kind of call it, a defensive strategy. When you go outside, you're looking both ways, making sure that there's nobody coming towards you or whatever. So I've noticed that since I moved out of that city, yes, I'm always going to be cautious, but I'm not as like on point. Like, when I was in the military, you'd be on point. So I'm not always on point because I don't have to be. Because some of the toxic things that were going on in that city, I'm not around those type of people, not dealing with those type of people. Most of the people that I deal with are highly educated, intelligent, so they have no need for toxic behavior.